Energy can neither be created or destroyed. So, as I was spending some time with myself, I kind of started having these thoughts, especially because I deal a lot with energy healing and things of that sort. And some of the lessons and things that I've been learning so far, just from various sources, like I found that it's not good to just follow one person because it is a collective knowledge out there, and following just one person and one person's methodologies and their ideas about things, or even how they question or word things. But it's good to have many teachers because ultimately that just helps to make a master, because everyone perceives their experience in a different way. And if a person isn't realizing that they are a limitless being, meaning, a lot of the times not really realizing their purpose here on earth is to experience, to do different things that challenge, that are challenging in this physical realm, thus helping to get to a higher level. So when you really think about it, the statement that I open with, that energy can neither be created or destroyed, how is it that people feel that they're running out of energy, or they're running low on energy, or that they get old, right? And that they die? Energy cannot die. So being a energy healer or energy therapist, doctor rather, I'm an energy doctor, helping a person to realize that there are two major poles to them. They have their spiritual pole, and then they have their physical pole. But how are those poles aligned? Are they even aligned? Is the spiritual pole even inside of the physical pole? I'm really starting to hone in on my whole philosophy on things, because you know explaining what I do to people, I want to get across exactly what it is that I do. And so what being an energy healer is, what being a Reiki master or even a Reiki therapist or practitioner, you know, really is helping the person to align their spirit with their body. A lot of times people are not even in their body. Their physical body is running on autopilot a lot of the times. Their spirit has left because of it doesn't like experiencing pain. And so when our spirit leaves, because of that, that's when we experience sadness, that's when we experience depression, that's when we experience pain and feelings of suffering, and looking outside of ourselves instead of within. Recently I had a weekend. It was a Sunday, after a Sunday, a whole day on Sunday, where I just really just spent time with myself, like really looking within, realizing that everything around me is what I created. From the room that I stay in, from the current experience that I'm having with the job with wanting to create something on my own, working on that project, like everything that I see around me is just really a reflection on what's inside. So what am I working on inside? Whatever I'm working on inside manifests into the outer world that I see and that I experience. So helping people to realize that they are more than their experience. They've just lost their location, basically. They have so many other things regulating their body that their spirit just comes in and out. Um, you do notice as people get older, well, I would say more back in the day, you would notice when people got older, they got really more introspective. Nowadays, it's hard because a lot of our older people, people over 60, people over 50 even, and I dare to say people over 40, like that have all of these things going on where, you know, they've given up basically. They're taking all these medications and things like that. Luckily, though, marijuana has been legalized in a lot of places, and people are learning a lot about CBD and how it's actually very beneficial, um, and things like that. So, luckily, there's that option has opened up, but there's still a lot of people out there on opioids mainly, and then like other, even just the regular pain regulation, like the Tylenol and the aspirin, all of that, all of that stuff. Like, you know, every 7 years we get a new body. Essentially, our body, um, a lot of our cells are new, a lot of our blood is new, and I say that, because it's supposed to be a new body, but in reality, a lot of people's bodies are actually decaying. So instead of every 7 years getting a new body or a refreshed body, a replenished body, people are getting this more decayed version of their body where, they're starting to have more arthritis. They're starting to have like these things going on with their skin. They're having things going on with their teeth, having things going on with their feet, and a lot of people having things going on with their organs. Like, a main reason for a lot of that stuff that's going on is that the person's not aligned with themselves. They have all these other things, like I said. So, yeah, I just wanted to hop on. I was thinking about that, and I'm making a note about it. And I may do an actual video, but I just wanted to leave this note for myself of that thought that I had. Um, because it's a really profound thought. And I was like, man, that makes sense. Like, let me record this somehow. So, yeah, I will check you guys out later. Peace.